In this week's Farmer's Guardian, weekly agricultural publication, national publication, and it's got two stories opposite one another. There's the big story: retail war bleeding producers dry. Tesco wouldn't pay more for Heinz products, so Heinz said they would supply them. Nobody in the retail sector has caught up with the rising costs of food production, despite the fact that everybody is exposed to inflation. Everybody who works in retail will see what's happening to the cost of diesel and power and everything else. They still seem to they still are waging this price war on food. Now, I understand it to a large extent because they're competitive with one another. It's just got to the point where now they've been reliant for so many years on the public thinking, well, farmers are subsidised. We're paying tax to farmers and they're subsidised, so that means the food can stay cheap. But the subsidies are falling. They're not enough anyway to bridge the gap between retailers are wanting to pay for food and the rising cost of production. Agricultural inflation, 25 to 30%. So the other article that was opposite it, a smaller one, was NatWest offers 1.25 billion boost for farmers. Some of that is around greening schemes and that sort of thing, but the bulk of it is to offset to help farmers through with working capital because of rising costs of production. So if you put those two articles together, you're thinking, well, NatWest are therefore prepared to lend money to farmers whilst to offset the fact that the retailers aren't willing to accept that the cost of food production is rising. So therefore, farmers are borrowing money to supply food below the cost of production, or provide food at a loss to supermarkets, including one of the ones that's in this drive for cheap food is Amazon, who's come onto the grocery sector quite aggressively, haven't they? So we're effectively funding Jeff Bezos's business's growth.